than 5,000 women and girls from the Yezidi sect in northern Iraq are being held as slaves by Islamic State. Many of them have been traded as wives for militants and are repeatedly raped. A very few have managed to escape, and their stories are harrowing. But there's been almost no attention to this story, and one Yezidi woman is now trying to change that by mounting a campaign for their release. Pari Ibrahim spoke to me earlier, and I started by asking her what exactly has happened to these women and girls.
The girls are being sold to Arab men, sold as sex slaves. Also, these girls have to convert to Islam and have the choice to marry ISIS men, or being raped or being sold as sex slaves.
And you yourself have not yet met some of the Yezidi women who have escaped, but I understand that your brother has done.
Yeah, my brother went from the Netherlands to Sinjar, and before he went to fight with the Yezidi force, he went to some of these Yezidi girls who could flee ISIS, and it is horrible to hear the stories. They say they're being raped, and they are ashamed to even talk about these things. Abused, and yeah, all very horrible stories, and the world is a little bit silent about these things, and this should be front page news every day.
Pari, when your brother met the women who had escaped, are they all grown women, or are some of them younger? Are they teenagers as well?
No, young girls, 18, 20.
And these are girls who had not been married before, so they were
No.
taken up and sold effectively into marriage.
Not married, so virgin.
And do we know, Pari, obviously there's very little news coming out of northern Iraq and Syria because it's so dangerous for reporters to go there. Do we know what the situation of these women is today? Are they alive? Have they been killed? Are they still being held as prisoners?
Some of these girls can flee, and they are with open arms received by the families again, but many girls are still captured. We hear stories from Arabs who try to buy these girls and bring them back to the north of Iraq, Kurdistan area, where it's safe. We also hear that there are some of the Kurdistan region government, they are currently trying to buy these girls back.
So they have to pay a ransom, basically, to Islamic State?
Yeah, but not as Kurds. They buy them through Arabs. Arabs buy the girls and bring them back.
And why are the Arabs buying them? Just to get the cash?
It's more because ISIS trust Arabs, and that's why they can...
So, I mean, it really sounds like a trade in human lives. It sounds like these women are being traded between the Arabs, between Islamic State, and as you said, the world has been far too silent about it. What are you trying to do to bring attention to this?
Well, I try everything, to do everything. From the first day, I try to raise awareness through social media, but also we do a lot of demonstrations, shock demonstrations, to show the people what is happening with these girls. They are being sold on slave markets with chains in their necks, in their on their hands. So it is very inhuman.
Pari Ibrahim, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.